Hey everyone, it's Japandaman here.
And Neko.
And today for our top 5 series, we're looking at female anime characters.
There are so many badass ladies out there, we just had to make a list.
Let's just kick things off.
Okay guys, I thought I would kick us off with number 5. But first, I'd like to give a special mention to Sinnoh from Sword Art Online 2.
Yeah.
Because she is my new waifu and she is just incredible. But I don't want to get ahead of myself because the series hasn't finished yet. So I'm leaving her out of the top 5
But she's awesome.
Special mention, badass. Anyway, number 5 is Akane from Vivid Red Operation. Now this chick is just adorably moe and I just cannot get enough of her. She is amazing. Basically one of those characters always gives 110%, is keen and happy and bubbly, and her energy is just sort of infectious. She surrounds everyone with beautiful positive energy and sucks them in, and it ends up being they'll do anything for her. She is the center of the Vivid system, which obviously allows them to dock, which is like the most awesome thing of
amazing.
all time, and I just can't get enough. But she is absolutely beautiful. And when it comes down to it, her friends would do anything for her because she is amazing. So beautiful, lovely, happy, and also kawaii, and loves mayo as well. So she's beautiful.
So coming in at number 5 for me would have to be Junon Newt from the Appleseed movie. Now I like her probably for 2 main reasons. For a start, I just love her character design. I love the way she looks with the, the military style of clothes. I love her hair. Like if you check her out, it's like her hair's been individually parted or something. Each strand just looks amazing. So her character design is just stunning. And also look, I'm just a huge fan of, strong female, anime leads. They just know how to look after themselves, and that's what I want. I don't really watch anime to see girls all kind of
meek and
yeah, some are fine, but when a strong female lead character just kicks ass, awesome. I just love her.
Alright, time for my number 4. She is Jubei Yagyu from Hayaka Royo and Samurai Girl. Now, as you guys know, I cosplay this character.
And that was awesome.
Obviously, I've got some love for her, but she is incredible. Same as Japandaman with the last character, I am in love with her character design. It is sort of a fusion of modern and old school Japanese traditional kind of clothing with a bit of an Edo period feel. She's sort of got a almost kimono-like sort of backpack kind of thing, big high shoes, and some badass swords. And when she goes into her Master Samurai mode, oh my god, everybody watch out because stuff is about to get real. She's got this amazing aura that glows all around her, and her eyes turn into almost like snake eyes, and it's just piercing and incredible. She is a very yin and yang character all in one, which I find really intriguing. She has one side which is her normal mode where she's honestly pretty stupid. She's ditzy and dumb, but at the same time she's very sweet and kind-natured. But when she goes into Master Samurai mode, this is next level. She's arrogant, foul-mouthed, and one badass mother. She will absolutely kick the stuff
Decimate.
out of you. Yeah, decimate all pretty much. So check her out, she's awesome!
My number 4 would have to be Misa Amane from the Death Note anime. Surprise, surprise. I like Death Note, yeah. Now, for those that don't know, Misa has this really cute style of dressing. She dresses in the Lolita fashion because in the show, she's actually a model and she's like a teen idol. So she's always, she always looks really, really beautiful. But apart from that, she's also quite the twisted little individual,
Nice.
So though she's cute to look at, she's also hyper, really intelligent. And for anyone who's seen it, hopefully without giving any spoilers away, this was never more evident than when she sprung a trap for Kyosuke Higuchi in the anime. And that wasn't an easy thing to do. So for those that have seen the anime, you'll know what I'm talking about and you'll know exactly why I love this girl. She's just amazing.
Okay guys, time for number 3. Now, this is a much loved character, Mayuri from Steins Gate.
Steins Gate, what a surprise.
She is absolutely beautiful, and I know that she does have a lot of fans out there. I also cosplay her as well, just to express my love for this character. She is absolutely beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
She's little and sweet and kind and just absolutely beautiful. Basically goes through life being totally unselfish and just looking after all the guys around her who basically just kind of palm her off. Like, we'll just assume she's going to look after him. And they steal all her bananas.
Yeah, She loves her bananas, doesn't she?
She loves bananas and chicken tenders.
Yes, that's right, chicken tenders.
She's also a cosplayer, which really strikes a chord with me, and it's sort of rare to see characters that are actually cosplayers in some animes, so that's awesome. Also, basically the love that you have for her or build up in the first half of the anime is integral to the progression of the story of Steins Gate, and it's just such an amazing anime, and she's such an integral part of that she brings it all together, and she is epic. Mayuri all the way.
So coming in at number 3 for me would have to be Mikasa from Attack on Titan. Now, Mikasa is yet another one that is a strong female lead. You know, I previously said I'm a huge fan of strong female leads, and in my opinion, Mikasa is right up there with, you know, some of the best. She's just an amazing fighter for a start. You know, but even though she's, you know, obviously such a good, strong character, she's always putting, like, you know, other people first, you know, in the show. She's never just looking out for herself. You know, she also proved to be the best soldier in the 104th, you know, trainee squad, and, you know, that's no big surprise there because she's just amazing. She's still a very balanced, you know, individual as a young adult, even though she had a very violent and rough, you know, very, you know, strong and traumatic, you know, childhood, but she still comes across very, very balanced. And, you know, if you haven't seen the show, which would be amazing, I think you need to check her out, you know, and just watch it. You'll see why, you know, I love her so much.
Number 2, we are nearly there. My number 2 is Shiro from No Game No Life. She is so beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
Not to mention the character design, which is incredible, and just the colours they use for her, the lavender and light colours.
Incredibubble?
Absolutely, yes, Incredibubble. Not only is she a lolly, which I absolutely love. I wouldn't say I'm a lolicon as such, but I do love me a good lolly every now and then. So she's beautiful and tiny and cute, and also kind of like scared a little bit, but at the same time, when it comes to games, it's another yin and yang character. She is fearsome,
unparalleled,
like a force to be reckoned with. There's one part in the anime where she's got 4 mouses going with her feet and her hands.
That's right.
It's just epic. She's highly intelligent, like almost freakish.
Oh, she's on it, yeah.
And it's just awesome. And I love as well that her forte is actually shooters.
Yes.
So
definitely.
Is full on. So she will take you out without hesitation. And I just love the contrast of cute lolly with totally badass intelligence and game skills. Living the dream.
Coming in at number 2 for Japandaman would have to be Saber. Now, where do I start with Saber? I mean, like, come on, it's King Arthur for a start. Like, you know, one of the greatest characters in history. And, you know, as previously mentioned in another mini-series with regards to the clothes she wears as an Nendoroid, seeing her, you know, in the flesh, so to speak, in the anime is just even more stunning. Like, you know, the clothes, the robes are just completely stunning. Her character design is just flawless. The way she fights, the way she, you know, takes care of business is just completely stunning. She's also very well spoken and, you know, extremely polite, you know, when speaking to her master and stuff. So, you know, she knows how to carry it. She's a classy lady.
She knows also be quite forceful at the same time without being rude.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, and she's always on point. Like, you know, she's always got one eye open for danger. So she's always ready for action and always ready to jump, you know, into the fight as needed. So this is why she's easily my number 2.
Lady of action.
Yeah.
Alright, we have made it to number 1. Now, my number 1 all-time favourite,
I can't wait.
She is God character, is Kiryokumi from Excel World. Now, this girl is God. Oh my god, amazing. Everything from her character to her personality, just incredible. When she has her in-school avatar, she has this beautiful long gown with massive butterfly wings. And honestly,
oh yeah, that's stunning.
How can you go
that's
wrong?
gorgeous.
I actually saw her originally for the first time as a figure before I'd seen the anime, and that drew me in so much that I decided to buy it without seeing the anime, and then watched the anime and absolutely fell in love. Now, on the outside, she is beautiful, a perfect model citizen, class president, all that kind of deal, composed, beautiful. But on the inside, she is ruthless and absolutely highly skilled at gaming and just an absolute force to be reckoned with.
Gaming girls.
Exactly. We love me a gamer girl. It's awesome. Her in-game avatar as well is absolutely beautiful. She's very ashamed of it because it is so sort of harsh and sterile, and she's basically a fighting machine. So she's all like blades with black armor and a bit of purple, all that kind of stuff. Absolutely gorgeous. She is God. We love you, Kiryokumi.
Okay, so we've reached Japandaman's number 1. Now, my number 1 is, I believe, a classic character from an even more classic anime. It would have to be Rei Ayanami from Neon Genesis Evangelion. Now, Rei is she's amazing for so many reasons. She's really quiet and barely, speaks a word at all. But when she speaks, it's like everyone listens, and her words, carry, such conviction. Such, conviction and such, there's a lot of meaning behind them. And her relationship with, Shinji is also, it's a bit, twisted. Like, they help each other out, but definitely she has a weird relationship with
dysfunctional.
Dysfunctional. Yeah, but her relationship with Shinji's father is definitely very, very dysfunctional. But she's also a character that to me goes against, I guess, what's considered the norm for a heroine character, where most heroine characters are like, very, in your face, very personable, very loud, or very
charismatic.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean? Yeah, Rei is such a withdrawn little girl. It's almost like, she doesn't want to be in that position, but she delivers, like the goods when requested, and she's just amazing for that, So this is
nice
why
contradiction.
Yeah, and even at the end of the show, her character doesn't actually really answer any questions. So just her being there leaves more questions unanswered, and I think maybe that's part of the charm of Evangelion. It's supposed to evoke conversation and difference of opinions, and in that, Rei definitely fills that very, very nicely.
So they were some awesome female anime
indeed.
characters. Were any of your favourites in there? We would love to hear your top 5.
Let us know what you thought on our Facebook page, Twitter, or email on IJM@japandaman.com.
So next week's going to be our very last top 5.
Aww.
Sad, but we'll be doing our top 5 favourite games.
Pew, 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 pew. So until next time, I'm Japandaman.
And I'm Neko signing off.
Matane!